Just a quick little update, mere 2 days later. So when you get this knife, just know that you should, if you're going to use this knife, go ahead and disassemble the handle, because I like to handle my knives for a while. I'll sit in the chair while watching shows and just get a feel for a knife, where I like to hold it for what, and what I think it'd be, choke down on it for like some chopping action in the bush or whatever, or choking up on it, and get a feel for the jimping and just how the knife fits me, and getting used to how it feels in my hand, securely. So just handling it in the recliner, just watching TV, the screws started backing out, and I felt like a little bit of rock. Every now and then I was feeling a little bit of like a movement, and I looked down, and sure enough, the scales were separating from the tang. These had come loose. They didn't come tight from the factory. Taking it apart, these had no type of thread locker on them whatsoever. And then for the pommel here, there's a couple of screws, couple of the same type of screws. There's a name for these screws, I forget, where they one joins into the other, but anyway, those two little screws, one of them had blue Loctite on it, but it came loose just as easy as the other one. And yeah, these had none. So I went ahead and put a nice light film of oil on the tang itself, cleaned it because it kind of had some fingerprints. I cleaned it and put a nice light film of oil on the tang under the scales, and then put these back together with a little bit of thread locker. This is the serious shit, so if you get this, only use a little dab of it. I mean, just like a very little bit in those threads, because this is the red. This is the like permanent heavy duty shit that you're supposed to have to heat up to get off. So I would recommend that you use the blue. I don't even remember what I got this for. It was unopened. Yeah, I must have got it for some. Oh, I think I remember. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I just used a little bitty bit of that on the threads, and then reassembled the whole thing. So it should stay now, but just a heads up,